my mic working now? Yes, okay. So I was quite literally talking to myself the entire time then. Great. To answer the question again, my plan for this run, I don't have one because I can use everything. So the goal is just to use everything. Okay, I got 2 smithing 1s already. What I want for the early game is Lord Sworn Sword, since I missed out on the ornamentals by being bad at a boss that I've gone against more than I should have. Given I've been playing Night Rain in my free time on this PlayStation as well. But yeah, I probably should also mention that I'm not on my PlayStation right now, just because, you know. If you've been watching a long time, you know what's going on with mine. So as a result of that as well, the streams might be a little bit shorter. And they might be at a very different time. It's like normally I stream at noon my time, and I started this one well past 4. And don't worry, it'll get worse. First things first, I'm gonna head for the Radagon Sword Seal. Honestly, you want to take a guess at what I'm most scared of for the level 1 runs? I guarantee you it's not what you think it is. Trying to read chat while walking and it's not working. But oh, I probably should have specified what I meant. What game do you think is going to be the hardest for the level 1 runs? Because invaders are not going to be an issue. If an invader can actually invade me in these games, they won't be difficult.
Have you heard of the Maidens?
It might be a problem, but surprisingly no. I'll just say it. I'm most afraid of Night Rain.
Then it summoned me. I bequeath.
That's the run I'm most afraid of, is Night Rain. Because I'll be doing it solo for the most part. And then on top of doing it solo, I have to rely on RNG. Which brings me to a question. Would you guys care if I used my current save file for the level 1 run and just, like, you know, didn't level up?
You? Yeah, you there.
Or should I just do what I typically should do and just make a fresh save?
Could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
So logical says that's fine.
Rhyme.
See, I don't know what I expected from you. So, because if I do it with my current save, it might be almost much easier than it would have been, just because I have some insane rolls on my relics. No, 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 no. Alright, you know what? Let's fight him. I did not, actually. What happened? Wait, oh, was it the Lords of the Fallen stream? Ah! I hate this little dude over here who thinks he's part of the fight. Both of them. Why can't they be hit by him is another question. Alright, come back. Beef. You did not just try to summon your steed back the second you lost it. Coward. Could literally never be me. No? You're fighting on foot. Anyway. Back to where I was originally heading. So wait, what tiers are here? Yeah, strength and faith tier. So if I use strength tier, I could use the great axe. If I use the faith tier, I could use incantations for like Margit and whatnot. This is why I was really most excited about this run, because in Dark Souls 3, I had to stay pretty much exclusively to melee. With Dark Souls 1, I could stay with pyromancies and whatnot, and they were actually incredibly strong, like much stronger than my actual weapons. So with this game, I can use everything with a few exceptions in terms of spells, and then with melee, I can literally use every weapon in the game. So this run should be more interesting than both of those. So with the faith tier, it would take me to 20, and then the talisman would take me to 25. I could also throw on the strength and faith for Golden Halberd early on. That's another idea.
Well, that's so. Despite of might of young tarnished, I want you to tonight.
I'm thinking of going to the DLC early as well, only because of these stat boosting talismans. And there's a few weapons there I can use pretty early. I've also had some good practice for this run since I have done a bunch of low-level characters. Like my most recent, I'm sure somebody here has seen the streams when I was doing the level 9 run, which was basically the exact same thing as this, but I didn't level up anything. I started with the samurai class and then just leveled up nothing. I still haven't completed that run, by the way. This one should be different, though. I might also end up doing Dark Souls 2 and Elden Ring at the same time, since I'll be using 2 different consoles. Since I can run Dark Souls 2 on the other one, on the main one, but this one doesn't have DS2. And then I can run Elden Ring on this one, but the other one just commits seppuku, let's say, whenever I turn on any PlayStation 5 game. We got physics. Okay, let me this. You know, should we just go up to Caled? No, wait, no, because I need some weapon upgrades or something. Tell you what, let's get Sacred Blade up here and put it on the club, and then we can take out the Tibia Mariner while we're here. Let's put this on. So this is a huge damage boost. And then we'll go to Garunk as well. I really need armor above anything else. I will just go ahead and say the bosses I am least afraid of for this run are all of the Limgrave ones, obviously. Skadoo Tree Avatar, or Shadow Tree Avatar if you want to get all technical with it. Ramana is going to cause issues. Probably not as many issues as the level 9 run, since I will level up nothing during that run. But this one might have a lot easier of a run through with it, only because I can actually level stuff up. It'll be lower level in basically everything, but I could actually use upgrades in this run, so that gives me a lot more hope for this one. And I'm gonna touch this Grace, and then I'm gonna initiate the Invader, because I want the Sacred Scorpion Charm. Right, I didn't buy the cookbook, or the crafting kit, I mean, so I can't do that yet. Alright. Oh, I got a helmet, right. It covers up the hair, though. I don't like that. Alright, well, this is the only defense we have right now. It's just this helmet. Do you one-shot me? Probably. I don't even want to find out, to be honest. Oh, I'm dead. So it seems. Because I use blocking just to cut some of the recovery time. as most of you probably already know I do. But in this game in particular, I consistently get my guard broken. And that, I don't know what to say about that. No, hold on. Let me cook. Granted, I'm burning the food with this one, but let me cook. It could be a lot worse. Oh, I'm at a wall. Oh, look, full health. Come up here with your increased jump. You try to outspace me? Insane jump. My important buff ran out. Anyway. Oh, I really can't hit the anyway after what happened with that fight. 20 damage, I guess. I'll hold off on doing it until I get like an actual armor set though. Wait, is this already me going to
Forgive to determine
okay.
if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering. Very well.
I'll do that. Tell you what I might do though. I might keep myself at level 1 for a little bit. Grab some decent stuff. Without well, obviously I have to keep myself level 1. But what I meant was like keep my stuff unupgraded, and then maybe get a few invaders in here after I get some decent stuff, just to mess with them. Well, here's a straight sword until I get what I actually want. Nah, I won't buy it. Kind of want the mace. No, we'll just have this area. We'll just have access to it. Let's go to the church and get the crafting kit finally. Oh yeah, I forgot you exist. I'm skipping through your dialogue because I'm not really considering your request.
I was in tried torrents. Tis have summoned them, the spirits. Now it is that. I doubt we. How long will he for the time?
You're like an also that you're not. Then why not? I am Carlin. You know, you should buy us a crafting essential. The kit costs but the import. I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an egg.
Alright. Now that I got that out the way. Let's loop around up here and get the grace up here. Do I really need the grace though? I could just get the grace after. Bottom line is that I get the death route. I think I'll just take the boss now and then get the grace later. Watch me die just because I do this instead. Honestly, if I die, I'm not gonna complain about it. Really cook your teammates, huh? Unupgraded, by the way. Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for. I think I'll just go all the way up here and get the strength physic tier. Why not?
Are you here as a customer?
Now this is one thing I want for sure. You know, I'll buy them.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm...
After I get the strength tier, then I'll go to Fort Farah and get the source seal. Should I do his quest? Because the 10% skill buff is going to be very helpful for the playthrough, but 15% is pretty nice too.
Can you hear me?
Oh, aye, please. I just give and I'll...
Don't dally. Give it your all.
Oh, that. Well, aye. One eye and beyond upon this. I doesn't the note. I to Redmond, I've heard.
Alright. Thanks, I guess. I'll skip the whatever the name of that catacomb is. I missed. The lance is up there, but I can't get it yet. Armor? I mean, I guess. Let's put it on here. I forgot to rest. So I am missing my FP. Oh look, he's got that golden. You know, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Wow. That was a very, very bad throw. That was a nice spin you did. Had to just go for it so that I didn't get staggered out of it. Another exalted. Keep trying to hit L3 to surge sprint. Thank you very much. Give me your leggings. That is making. Hello? Thank you. Alright then. That's that area done. Got an okay shield. I can't light roll anymore though. Well, it's pretty useful when I, well, I mean, I had no armor, so I guess having defenses now makes that okay. This on. I don't have any runes anymore.
Despite takes me any into all I know. Now's the time.
Impaling thrust, very useful. I'll put that on the short sword and then go fight Tree Sentinel. I mean, now I guess I could start getting summoned by people. War. Wait, just... Okay, no, he didn't get taken away yet. Alright, let's go to Garunk. Trade in what I've got. And then get Source Seal. And then once I get Source Seal, I can go and put the Impaling Thrust on Lord's Horn Sword. And then once I do that, we can go fight Margit. I do want to get summoned at least once or twice for some rune arcs early. One of the problems I had on the level 9 run was running low on rune arcs because I kept dying. Jory. Ramana. Ah. But I kept dying to those. And I kept having to do invasions. Which I wasn't complaining about that part. I had to do invasions while doing the attempts. But I couldn't change my build to suit the invasions. I had to stay with what I had for... for the boss. Probably going to do Nefeli's quest for the 2 extra somber, not somber, ancient stones. If I'm going to be using as many weapons as possible, I need them as strong as possible. That's going to hit me. I don't know how I dodged that. Bro turned his entire upper and lower body into a hitbox, and I somehow jumped through the middle. I'm gonna hold off on using any of these consumable runes for a while until I get to like where I keep dying to something and I keep running out of runes. That's when I'll start using the consumable runes. Because like, let's say I'm using some drawstring greases, specifically the blood greases, that's the one you can craft consistently. And then I run out of blood grease. And then I keep dying to a boss, and I have 0 runes and 0 blood grease. Now I have to go in without the blood grease. But if I have the consumable runes, I can use the runes, and then buy the materials I need for the blood grease again. So yeah, I'll be saving the consumable runes for the most part. Like the easiest greases to use in early game definitely is, well, not early game exactly, but early to mid game definitely would go to lightning grease, because once you get the crafting stuff for it, and once you get the cookbook for it, there's an area in Altus Plateau with like 13 or 14 Fulgur Bloom pickups. I think it's like 10 to 12, and then there's the rams around that area that you can take out for a chance to get another 1 to 3 Fulgur Blooms. So you could effectively get 12 per run, and that's also not counting the drops from the Fulgur Blooms themselves, because you can get 1 to 3 from those. It's like the highest you could get in a run is like 20 Fulgur Blooms, 20, 30. If your luck is really up there, though. Other than that, I'd say it's like an average 10, 15 Fulgur Blooms per run. It's a really short run. It's right next to the Grace. I knew he was going to do that attack. You know what? I don't mind dying. Just give me the thing I'm here for. You know, I said I didn't mind dying, but that was a bad way to do it. He used his weakest attack on me and it one-shot me. But anyway, I can use this now. And the halberd. So we'll put the club up here. And should we put determination on this one? Or no, let's put determination on this. This is the strongest. Repeating thrust on this, and appealing on this. And we'll put 4-2 split just in case we get summoned for the Tree Sentinel. Now I need some pants. Alright. I might go over here and go to Fort Gale so I can get the Flame of the Red Mains. So I can have access to fire damage. Let me get the strength tier first. Let me get this grace over here before I do it. Honestly, I could fight Margit right now, but I want to make it something as unique as possible. Maybe like a curved sword with the Flame of the Red Mains, or Flaming Strike if I decide to go all the way over there.
Everyone who only to have their... Did you know? It's quite them. You're heading to some entice well that, but I don't have... It's scared. I want on nothing, but... Can you take me? And it'll be glad of it.
We're gonna need to exhaust the dialogue further.
Oh, tell them I want time again.
Alright, there you go. I'm gonna get this and then... Should I head down here? Because the Faith Physic is also down there. There's a few more weapons I can use for this early game. And I can get some Bloody Fingers for some rune arcs that way, while I still am able to invade people at this level. I think I'll do that, because the second I start getting to like +2 weapons, I'm cut off from all multiplayer interactions.
Oh, you made it, and
excluding like messages, which, speaking of messages, I could leave a message somewhere here. A few messages, really. Just so that people give me a rating and I can get some health back from the ratings. Let's just leave some messages around the game, a lot more than I normally would on a playthrough, so I can get some quote-unquote appraisals. I just want my health back. Let me put this physic in here for a little bit more damage. Alright, now we're good. Got a little bit of stuff. Hit him. Wow. Higher. There you go. It's not a lot because these things are impressively weak. Not weak. Strong against fire. Fire and holy. They eat it. But anyway, L2 the game. Ah. want to try to get a bleed. Bleed. Nope. I don't have any bleed weapons, so I can't even finish that bleed build up. Because I know he was getting close. Uh oh. GG. Alright. That wasn't that bad. Golden Halberd, which I'll be able to use pretty early. Alright, let's put this out. The twin blade's over here, and I guess I could use that. Just not yet, because I need either one of the Dex talismans or the Dex Physic. If I really wanted to use a twin blade right away, I could do that, but not really. I don't really care right now. Halberd's doing a lot as it is. Could go to patches for the shackle. Also, all you have to do is get that dialogue out of Yura, and you could head straight to the main academy gate and do the next part of his quest. It's interesting you can just skip over the whole Nereus encounter. You just need that dialogue from him where he tells you to stay clear of the lake, and then just go. Now I am gonna fight these guys. Hopefully I can get a falchion or Lord's Sword. I like how I just poised through all of that and did not hit my target. Got literally no drops other than a bolt. So my luck is pretty good, as you can see. Hopefully I can get some interactions soon, because then if I don't, I'll just go and get the Banished Knight Halberd +8, and I could honestly just take that to fight Radahn. Throw Impaling Thrust on it, and I'll be good. I'll leave Darewil over there until I can actually use the weapon, or unless I start caring about, like, Blythe's quest. Go to character Loki, I probably should. Hey, full set of armor. Full set of armor 51 minutes into the run. Can I... Yeah, I can actually wear the full set and put on my greatsword. Yeah, I'm not getting summoned by anybody. I mean, I only have one. I only have the one, I missed. I only have the one next to Tree Sentinel active. And nobody really fights Tree Sentinel level 1, as far as I can tell. So that's not going well for me, as you can see. Hit that guy. He missed. Oh, but you can hit me perfectly fine. I mean, he's aiming for me. Maybe I should stop getting hit by these before I die. How do I dodge that again? There you go. Well, I can't use that shield. I mean, I can right now because I have the physic active. But it puts me over. Alright, well, I dodged it like by strafing. That works. Hey, get off of that. You know what? That gives me another idea. I can get a bunch of fire pots and a fire weapon. Beat the both. No, not both. I only need that one Putrid avatar because it gives me the fire. I can get that fire physic. Put strength in fire physic. Use like a fire infused curved sword or anything with slash. Anything with slash damage, because I'm pretty sure Margit's weak to slash. Slash and fire.
Hello, my Topenge. My name is the servants that but I swear my good father decided to... the servants, you've since come. I fear it's... Please, would you mind my soul wish, please? Thank you. Then please, deliver...
Alright, Morning Star's over here, and that's gonna be my first bleed weapon. Wish I would have gotten this before I went to Tree Sentinel. And I could have done a blood proc for a decent amount of damage. There it is. My goat. I underestimated the range, or overestimated. Because I'm used to the Elden Ring Night Rain range on that, and that range is massive on the fire pots or any of the elemental pots. An Iron Cleaver would be pretty nice, I think. Alright, now this is almost where I want it to be. I'm gonna get the map so I can show exactly where I'm trying to go. Alright, I still don't have anything for that.
I am not selling.
Another pot. Not worry about that. 138. 136. So it could be better than this. I mean, I'm trying to get a bunch of weapons anyway, so I'll just take it. And kukri, let's take 20. Oh, I kind of want that just because I want to be able to parry stuff. What could I get rid of? I need 600 runes. Well, I can get rid of this as a duplicate. Really trying not to use my consumable runes yet. But I might just have to. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to use one of them. Oh, I could just use golden rune ones. The most expendable thing in the game. So light crossbow I could use. I could use it. You know what? Yeah. I'll use the light crossbow. Specifically for PvP. How much is it? 1,500? That's 7 of my golden ones. And I already have bolts. Unintentionally. So we can just use that. You know, let's fight the night bosses here as well. They both give relatively decent things. And I'm pretty sure the sacrificial axe is pretty strong, like as a weapon. At least when it comes to base damage. Alright, let me get 2 hands so I can see something. Both require the exact same stats, too. Okay, so right now, Bastard Sword is just better in every way. And since I'm using the strength, well, this also does have a little bit of crit on it, but I'm not really worried about that. You can put that on there. And then termination. I could also put this on here. And then just do this. And what will I put on here? Let's just leave it as charge forth. Alright, cavalry time again. Perfect test. We'll use physic. Freaking one hand, just because I would need to parry him. Well, I actually can't parry him, never mind. Forgot he's using a flail. Are we gonna fight? Thank you. Look at that damage. We both missed. See, we both suck. Trying to hit both him and the horse, and it wasn't really working the way I wanted it to. Crit. Ah. Back. Okay, that was fast. GG. Yeah, but I'm not getting summoned. 3,400.
Trade again.
Get that, and get this. And then just get a stack. Okay. Let's rest and then fight Deathrite Bird. Well, no, not right. Just Deathbird. He doesn't have his rights yet. find something. Oh, come on, bruh. At this point, I shouldn't be surprised by anything I say getting clipped by specifically you. Should have crafted some holy water pots, which I can't craft. Not yet. I need to be out of his sight. Right, come over here. Ah. And I have to remember I can't block like I could in Night Rain. Look at that damage. Seriously? I am not landing these. I forgot it's not Night Rain. I need to actually go to the flash. Stop yelling. Eat that. Are you kidding me? Hit him. I'm trying to stagger him. Yeah, that's very good. 160. And it's gonna be faster than these. Lordsworn had 163. Imagine get Golem Bow. Or just get nothing at all. Alright, I'll hit the... I didn't get the map fragment. But I'm gonna hit the Grace, and then I'll map fragment, and then go and get the other merchant for the invasion fingers, and Ash of War thing is gonna be very important. And it is very important that I don't screw up with these invasion fingers, because I'm going to need every single rune arc I can get before I upgrade stuff. Just in case. Flame of Frenzy's up there. And Ballista's up there, except that's not getting used, let's be honest. At least not getting used for like a low-level run. Dagger. His weapon would actually be pretty useful for Margit. Should I try to farm that, or get a curved sword like the original plan? We're also coming up on the area where I can farm the Grossmesser if I wanted to. Grossmesser is pretty good. need to farm the butterflies. Another thing about low-level invasions is you get so many runes if you get one of those clueless overleveled summons. So I'm really hoping I get one of those when I do invade. Like, sometimes the downscaling for the summons is very strong, and then sometimes the downscaling feels like it's non-existent. So let's hope I get some of these strong downscales. I promise we're almost about to do something fun. Alright, here we are. And, unlike the other Souls games, I've made no progress. Like, no main progress yet. And we're an hour in. Let's get Zweihander. And we can get one for now. Alright. Attempt number 1. Immediate invasion is crazy. That's not what I was expecting at all. I could have put Sacred Blade on this Zweihander. Make that pretty strong. Alright, let's see what the first invasion is like. Okay, we're already here, so that's already a concern. Okay, wait, he's alone. Why is he taunter-tongued alone? Hello. Come here. Trying to make sure you're here. Okay, he's a little bit laggy. He's got Sacred Blade. So he needs to be cautious about his damage. Okay, he knows how to play the game, so... okay, I need to not miss. Okay, yeah, he obviously knows how to play the game, so let's not play around with him. That's a combo. I didn't know that. Ah, I missed that one. He's actually got a lot of health. Backstab? No backstab. Alright. So he's taunter-tongued over here for why? Is he actually waiting for duels in the middle of nowhere? Crazy work. You know, I said I was gonna save my consumable runes. Yeah, well, I already broke that idea. Swapping this out just in case I think think about using it. Let's, invasion number 2. I like how the first one we already got a quote-unquote bonfire duelist. Castle Morn. Yeren. Okay, so where's your summon? Hey, it's 2 samurai. Hello.
Hey!
Hey! He's got poison already. That missed. Oh my god, it's the guy from, Alright, outspace. Outspace. That is a hilarious true combo for, like, early game. Aha! Oh. Oh. Alright, I can't really let myself get caught by them too much. Because if they start blendering me, it's gonna get bad. Ah. At least I didn't get hit by... Hey. I can't let that happen. Back up. Oh, I'm backing up into enemies. I didn't realize that. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I swear that was not the intention. I'll let them fight the enemies, because, like, I'm actually a fair individual to an extent. Never mind, they're running. No more fair. Alright, put this away so I can use this. Nice inventory. Nice inventory item. Waha! 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 GG? Hey, go away. You know what? I'll keep this stamp upward cut on because it'll be a little bit funny if I can actually land that. All right. Well, we got an invasion out of the way. All right, I can get two. I can get 2 more.
Safe.
I'm surprised at how fast these invasions are coming in. Alright, it's a guy in his summon. Nothing too new. That was a little bit fast. Hello.
Hey! Hey!
Alright, let's throw the hands. Let's go. Yep. Okay, he's immediately blocking. That hit me. Back up. Alright, we see who takes more damage. Ah, I was trying to hit his shield, obviously. That was the whole point of me putting on determination. You back up, please. Alright, let's see if I can break his guard. Ah, put your shield up so I can break your guard. Ah. Alright, what do you say we go halberd crossbow? Really? That is hilarious that that's a combo. Okay, wait. Doesn't work consistently. Aha. I need to just go after the host. I'm only here for the host unless the other guy's over-leveled, which this guy clearly is not. Like, I really only need the host. And I think I'll still try to get rid of this guy too. Let's take both of these off and go to Y-hander. Ah. No, back up, Tammy. I keep getting hit by that. I might need to go Sacred Club, because I feel like that would do a little bit more damage. I think that might do more damage, actually. Let's go Sacred Club. Come here. No! Let's not die. Let's not die. I'm trying to avoid hitting you for a reason. Yeah, it does a little bit. Oh, no! Come here! No, he's got the slow animation. No! I was trying to avoid killing the host first. I was trying to hit both of them at the same time. Dang it. Well, got my rune arc though. So yay, I guess. I'm still dying about the fact that the halberd, the crossbow thing is almost always a true combo. I think there's a problem with my invasion. There, in fact, was a problem with my invasion. Limgrave! Hello, hello, where's your summon? That I saw a name. He's... Oh, wait. We might have our first. Let me get a little closer, make sure. Kaiden armor's not too endgame. Depends on what crossbow... What crossbow is that? I can't really tell. It looks like a light crossbow, but I can't tell. Okay, he's got 2 Lord Sworns. That's not very endgame. Can I move, please? Okay, this is not going well. No backstab. Really? I had to get the worst backstab animation of my life? Alright, one more. Ah, no! You got the increased damage. Anyway. Okay, that never works for me. That's some BS right there. Okay, now I'm getting frustrated at the fact that it keeps working for him. Come here. Come here. Roll catch. I win. GG.
Hey!
Alright, I have access to one more, but I don't know if I should use it right away. I mean, I might as well.
Have a sight.
Alright, last invasion we'll be able to do. Alright, another 2v1. Okay, oh, they're getting jumped. Hello. Alright, I'm killing you first. Come here. Yeah. I was sure he was out of stamina. He is using that for sure. I don't know how that hit me. I'm gonna be completely honest. Alright, flask up. That hit me. I am getting stun locked. No. Back up. That's all I wanted, just to get that out of the way. No! No! Knew that was coming. Alright, now I need to play all sorts of passive. Alright, let me get my flask back. Oh, you're on the ground. GG. I won one thing you did. Alright, and there's 4 out of 5 invasions successfully done. The first one could have gone better. Now I have 4 rune arcs. Alright. Let's head over here, back to the church. And then I'll get the... You know, let's put Storm Stomp on here just so I don't have to wait until I get back to the... Yeah, we'll just get this to +5 and then that might be it. Need Storm Stop for the Scarab, because I'm not gonna successfully hit it with any of the things I have. Then once I get the Scarab, I can go to the area down there and beat the Avatar down there for the fire physics here. What is this in here again? Oh, well, that's important. Excuse me. Might put the flame of the red mains on one of the Lord's Horn weapons. And I missed it anyway. Hit it. I was too far away. Nice. I might just be slow, like, in a number of ways. There we go. All right. Now that I no longer have access to... Well, now... I won't have access to any more PvP or anything. At least unless somebody's psychotic enough to hyper level their weapons and not level up their character at all. I don't see a reason to do that though, so I'm just gonna assume I have no more access to multiplayer. I have an idea. There is something I can get over here. I think there should be a Spirit Spring. Alright, so I have not been to this area in a very long time that I'm going to, but it holds one of the best, quote-unquote, well, not one of the best, quote-unquote, it is quite literally one of the best move sets for PvP, and now I'm about to use it for PvE. So I don't want to farm a curved sword, so let's just get this one that's guaranteed. And is slightly better than the one I was going to farm for. It's not up here though. What's this? Oh. So wait, did I pass it or is it down here? That's it? Yep. Now, I obviously should have purchased a lantern, but I'm not. I just didn't do that. Don't ask me why. I don't have the answer. You know what I could try to do? Yeah, no, I don't know what I expected. See, now a lantern would be the obvious choice to get, because I'd actually be able to see where I'm going. Like, I didn't know where any of that was. I was just walking off. I didn't even realize there was a drop there. Just like Dark Souls 1, getting that fire infusion early is pretty crazy. Without even having to upgrade stuff. Well, I mean, in Dark Souls 1 you have to upgrade to get to it, though. Like, you have to get +5. You know, it's a really bad idea to go through Catacomb, Tomb of Giant level darkness in an area you haven't been to in a very long time while level 1. I'm trying to remember the last time that went well. It didn't. Being able to one-shot is nice, though. And I've got enough materials to get it to plus. There are a bunch of them in here. I'm dead. I'm not dead. He just jumped off the edge. I'm being so serious. I haven't been here in so long. There are so many bloodstains over here. Jesus. I don't know where I'm going. This is actually a nightmare because I actually cannot see these things until I get right up on them. All right, so Shamshir is that right there, isn't it? All right. Excuse me. There we go. Ah, don't jump. That requirements. Yeah, I got it. Which way is the boss? I don't need anything else here. I just need to go to the boss. Is there a jump I have to make here? I can't tell because I can't see. Alright, boss is here, yes. Lock on anywhere but what I want to lock on to. Not what I came here for. Back to home base. I have access to 5 of these pots. We need a lot of butterflies. Where can I get them consistently? It would have to be here. At least, like, at this point in the game, it has to be that one little spot. That one right there next to that guy. Oh, there's another one over there. And I think these guys have a chance to drop it. They just drop bolts first. I have to repeat that process a few times. Where you going? Really? bad number. I had to scratch my nose and I almost died. Oh, right, there's another pot over there. There's the thing I need. Surely there's an easier spot to get these butterflies. You can get root resin here. wait, no, I know a place I can go. I can get a bunch of them in one big run, rather than getting 2 every medium-sized run. Man, I love when dogs fall from the sky. Oh yeah, and there's also golden bow over here. I can get that and put it on something. Pull up Terry shield for this guy. Okay. GG. It's without Flaming Strike. So if I go and take it the extra step to get Flaming Strike, it would be over. I'm not gonna worry about the Colosseums. Right, so we have obviously 0 right now. 3, 3, 1, 2. That was an insane start though. 1, 2. So now we have how many? 12. And there's still another one over here. 13. You got 13 in the one run, whereas you're getting 2 every one run from the gate front area. So if I end up needing more, I know where to come. You're not done. There we go. Somber 1, if I end up using a somber weapon, which I obviously will. So I'm using everything. Okay, there goes the horse, and you're dead. One more thing before I go. Lance. Let's play. Hello, Spur. About to bully Margit. Should I get Wild Strikes? Cause like I wouldn't really be able to use it against anything. Cause like one of the best parts about it is the hyper armor you get from it, along with the damage. But considering I am going to be level 1, the things I'd use it for, I can't really use it for that. Because I'm gonna have like 500 to 700 HP. Don't follow me in here. I will cook you, literally. All right, what should I put Golden Vow on? No, let's put it on Sacrificial, since I'm not really gonna use it that much, to be honest. I mean, it's a great weapon, but I have what I have. Got 6 fire pots. Let's use this early. I really should put it on something that can one hand, but too late. I already did what I did. Let's hit this just in case anybody actually can be summoned by me. And physic time. Damage check. Wow. Great damage. Crit check. Being weak to my favorite element type is a choice.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Jesus. All right. Talisman pouch, which means I can go and get the other talisman I need, being at Fort Gale. No, that's Barry. All that preparation just for him to go that quick. Okay, he's weak to slash. There's not many slash weapons I can get early on, as far as I know. Without farming, at least.
It's time the God you breach the your type.
Alright, let me go back. And I guess I should probably spend these runes, just in case something happens to him. Let's just go back to Lost Round Table. Do we fight the NPC downstairs? Wait, I could have just purchased this. It's right here. Alright, anyway. You didn't see that. Mace. Alright, yeah, that works. I need some more smithing twos. Did I skip any from the merchants?
Trade again?
Okay, no, I got the ones from him. I was in a rush to get the bloody fingers from him, so let's see.
But unusual to this.
Yes. Yeah, there we go. +5. I need to go through here at some point. There's an Erd Tree avatar here. I have an idea. Let's go up here and get the seal from Garank. And what I want to do is use Flame of Frenzy for the avatar, just to try it out. Back down here. There's also the Lightning Strike incantation over here, if I want that. Tell you what, I'll get what I want from here, and then I'll consider Lightning Strike. It's a bit of an annoying path there, if you plan to come back from it. Like, I have 23,000 runes. I kind of want to make it out of there alive. No. Right, I think I can get away with some Firepot uses here. LeBron! That damage. And that's in the range. Flame of Frenzy. Sacred Tear. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Lightning Strike. And while we're in the area, we can get the... Is it Morn Tunnel? Is that what it's called? I remember where you... Oh, wait, there's a Grace up here? Huh. Wouldn't it be funny that in 4,000 hours I've never gotten that? But that's good, though. Because that means that it's right next to this area where I need to get my Lightning Strike. To use it, I need... There's the Rune Arc from Godric, which will never come out of that slot. And then the Two-Finger Talisman. And the Faith Physic. I chose a bad path to it because I can't even beat any of the things around. Alright, let's do this. And then try to free him a pot from here. Hopefully it one-shot. Huge. Huge. And now I just need to not die to these. Well, the good thing I blocked that. That would have been bad. Ah! Okay. Luckily I one-shot them. Or else that would have been a lot worse. There is still another one. I thought it was done after I got the flask back. And I got another flask back. Alright. So there's a shortcut to the Morn Tunnel if you make that jump right there. You can see how this would be very risky. And it's important that you come off a torrent because he's very fragile for some reason. But might as well get the anchor from here. Maybe I'll use the anchor for Godric. Are there any smithing 2s in this tunnel? Because this is still relatively early game, so I don't think there's going to be any smithing 2s. Honestly, I think I might level up this thing for a while. With the right stuff on it, it's pretty strong. I think I could just drop straight down and go to the boss. If I can hit this from here. Nice. I was hoping to hit 2, but maybe this will hit them. Nice. So glad I got a leaf. Right, yeah, and then the boss is right here. So I'll take out the boss, and then I'll explore somewhat. I really just want to see this thing melt. I would do a sleep into the fire pot for maximum damage, but I need to save that for you-know-what duo. Look at that damage. Anyway, not gonna hit me with that. And then while we're going through here, we have the stats to use as Anchor. 224. Well, that's with both buffs. And it's too heavy for my armor set, so I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. Hey, I need you out. Explosive stone, I guess. Let's just put that on to throw it later. I really wish you could buy infinite explosive stones. The only clump of anything you can buy is the poison stone, and that's just okay, in my opinion at least. Explosive stone! Pickaxe! That's nice. We have the stats to use the... No. What do I need to get any extra strength? Because I was thinking of doing power stance, pickaxe, and anchor for Godric. But I'm 1 strength off from using the anchor in one hand. So hopefully I can get another pickaxe. And I can just do 2 pickaxes, since that only requires 22. Or maybe we use pickaxe with determination. There's a lot of options. A lot of interesting things we can do. That's why I was really excited to get to this Souls game, just because there's so many things I can do at level 1. Exalted, that works. That's helpful, I guess. Why are you carrying glintstones? Wrong area. Oh. Black crystal. Thought I saw somebody moving. There's some glintstones. I'll hold on to those instead of just using them like I normally would, because I want to try to make them as strong as I can. For example, the meteorite staff, I can get that, and that'll carry me for, I think, I think I won't have to upgrade any stabs as long as I have that. I think that's all of this area done. So I'll just leave. Back up here. Need to go over here. Let me go back to this guy and buy his smithing ones just in case I need more for that claw mark seal. Okay, I don't. But still.
Trading.
Buy him. The axe talisman is somewhere up here next to this. And the physic tier that combines with the axe talisman is also up here. So for Godric, I will use the anchor, well, not anchor, the pickaxe with... Actually, which one is stronger? Like right off the bat, which one of these is stronger? 201, 191. Okay, so this is better. So we'll put determination on this, and then just do some heavy attacks. Let me get the faith physics here now, especially now that I have fire damage. I can stagger the Miranda out of all of its poison. You know, I could also go to the Celia tunnel and get the incantation seal, talisman. Although that's, I don't know, that's too much. For not a lot of benefit either. Rock. Oh, I need that away from you so I can actually blend you up. Then move from over there because you're gonna try to slam on me. Those will be useful later. I'm gonna make a full perfume build when I get to like the DLC. I don't know what I'll use it on. And since I'm over in this area, I think the Demi-Human Queen is right there. So we can do that for the staff until we get meteorite. Oh, we're actually right behind her, so we can take 3 hits. I'll get more butterflies for holy damage. I'll get more butterflies for the Stormvale Castle. You're not getting off the hook after hitting me, bud. None of you are, actually. Shield of the Guilty is also over here, but that's like a mediocre shield to me, I think. So I'm probably not going to worry about that. Unless it's this right over here, I might as well. I really should have been using this so I could get my FP back. Demi Chief? Yeah. Give me your weapon. Suck. I think it's right here. Where do I jump in? Right here. Right, wait, let me go upgrade the seal.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Let me actually go get the strength talisman first, just to further maximize my damage with the seal. And I'm changing it to nighttime because stealth. It's harder for the Rain of Arrows guy to see you if you have set to nighttime. And of course it starts raining when I have a fire build. Just to further hinder my damage, let's just make it rain. But yeah, I'll get this. I'll consider fighting this lion in here, because he probably can one-shot me. I might have to lure this guy away from the edge just so I can kill him. How about we do this? Because I would have done the one-handed or two-handed heavy attack with the Shamshir. The first hit would have knocked him a little bit further away from me, and then the second hit would have pushed him off the edge, most likely. I need to hurry this up because I don't one-shot, so that means I'm at a disadvantage here. You see nothing. Yeah, I do no damage to you. You're like quite literally a mini boss for where I am. And I deal fire damage, which you are heavily resistant to. You know what? Give me this. Give me the extra damage. I still can't use this. Go pickaxe. I was trying to get past him, but the Vex was in the way. Look at that. More damage and staggers him, actually. Well, that almost killed me. Well, it's a great thing I decided to heal instead of trying to get further in with the aggression. Because he immediately went for one of the shield pokes, which would have... Let's just say I would be back at the Grace mad. And let me not forget that Flame Grant Me Strength is also here. Can I hit him with this without him realizing it's me? No, I missed. And you noticed me how? One more attempt. One more attempt. One more attempt. Break you. Okay, his bite did over half my health. That's not good. I mean, I do decent damage, but it's like, it's not enough. Okay, well, this was not the best. Dagger. Crits? Yeah. Right, immediately hit him with one of these. Okay, I missed. I missed. He almost didn't. Run into that. Okay. I need to open this back up. I'll get the guitar, which I should have gotten when I first jumped down. We said all those trying to hit him, and I didn't. Now I need more. I'll open up this gate and then jump down for the guitar. I don't need to go to the next area yet. Although I'll think about it. Let me get this and then I gotta go do something real quick. Alright. Alright, yeah, give me 1 second. I returned to find my buffs depleted and yellow. But I need now. I didn't pull that lever when I first came over there. Ah! Here we go again. Climb up this ladder for the third time. I'm sane, I promise. I'm sane. Alright, now we need to go over there. Should I bother fighting this knight or what? Because I fight him, I'm on a time limit until the other guys get involved. Ah! Can't use the anchor. Wait, put this on. I didn't even put that on when I was supposed to. Alright. Only +1, but whatever. Golden Bell. Then we slam an anchor into his rib cage. Stagger? Yep. No unequipping your bow. Real ones hold out their bow no matter what. Alright, that went well. I like it how in this game, if you're like doing like a crouch, a running attack won't break your stealth until the attack comes out. But like during the running part of the running attack, you don't break stealth until teleport. You don't break the stealth until the attack comes out. But there you go. We got what we needed for the most part. Should I throw Lion's Claw on something? Nah. Determination on here. We need more smithing ones. So do we go to Limgrave Tunnel? No, because I wanted to do this. I still need to do this, so let's do it. Now it is raining, but I have faith. 20 of it, in fact. I like how that requires 18 int and is absolute garbage in this game. I mean, in Night Rain it's not horrible, but in this game it is. I was going to say, should I just use the faith physic or the strength physic? But I'm realizing I need the faith physic to actually cast this stuff first. Because I was gonna try to see which one gave me more incantation scaling, but I need the faith one. I mean, this also means I can use the golden halberd now if I just use the faith one. So that's a yay, I guess. Get these flowers for whenever I need to fight like a death bird or something. Like, I'm not gonna do what I did with my level 40 character where I'm using these like golden centipedes and whatnot for PvP. I quite literally can't, for one. But I want to be able to actually do some damage to these things with these pots. With the good ones. Granted, the Sacred Order pot actually is worse, as far as I can tell, for fighting those who live in death. That's a smart idea, I should probably use that. But I can't. So we'll grab this. Hit one of these. I need to put this here. use this. And I feel like this is going to do less damage just because I don't have the strength one on, but let's see. It did 20 less than I did to the Putrid Avatar, and that's weaker. That's great damage, though. No! Torrent, take me out of here. Rare Torrent W. Oh my god, I was just barely out of that. GG. And that did a lot of damage. I am pleased with the results. Granted, that's technically a pyromancy. So I need to find something else that isn't fire. So far, this is pretty similar to the other game, being Dark Souls 1. That because I had fire weapons, had pyromancies, all dealing fire damage, and I was melting things. So we need to find like lightning something. 1, 2, 4, 5. Go away. You suck. Anyways, we're over here. 6. So I've got these again. I guess this will be where I use my first Exalted Flesh coming up. Alright, let's go make my way to Limgrave Tunnel. Alright, that's where I need to drop off, so I'll just go here. This is closer. Right, let me swap this. I mean, I could just use this for the upcoming boss as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's use Flame of Frenzy for the giant down here as well. Just because. Ow. There's Trina flowers down here, so I'm gonna need those. This has Endure on it, but I can't do that because I'd have to two-hand it. Alright, let's fight. A cast? Okay. Okay. We need these for later. Okay, got all of them. Alright, I probably can't get anybody still, but let me try, see if I can summon. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. We'll throw one of these out, see if anybody takes it. Or if anybody can take it. And there's 2 pickaxes. So the question is, do I continue on with my original plan of using the anchor? Or do I alter those plans and go with 2 pickaxes? I mean, I could always just like do the pickaxes when I, for example, get access to infinite smithing 1s and 2s. That's certainly a plan. I need 2 more to get this to +3. Then I'll use this to get to +4. Is this where I drop off? Somewhere? Yeah. Trust me, those are gonna go somewhere. Granted, I could easily... Oh, I forgot to explode. I saw the explosives, took note of it, came back to him, and then was surprised that he exploded. Peak Soul's intelligence right there. Oh, I got a clump. Again, really wish you could buy the stone clumps. Specifically the explosive ones. Right, I've got enough now for... Oh, I should have buffed before I went in here. Really should have buffed before I went in. Okay. All right. GG. That was easy. All right. What to do, what to do. Oh yeah, and when it comes to doing quests, I'm definitely going to be doing TLEA and Ansbach's quest, and then just skipping out on Freya, and more, and Horntent. I'm skipping out on anybody that will fight against me, basically. Because for the Freya part, I really don't have to do Freya's part, I think. I'm doing Tiolier's, like, he gives you the Ansbach. Nah, what, why am I doing the wrong words? Because Tiolier gives you his garb, and that gives you, I think, an extra 2 arcane, 2 or 3. It's the only chest piece in the game that gives you arcane. So combining that with the silver tier, you can get 10 arcane. Right, where was I trying to go? Yeah, upgrade. Use the anchor through the storm veil. Switch this to the strength tier, and I need to go over here. I think this is where you get the spike tier, right? $241's pretty good. For now, I'll put on the stamina tier. We're not going in here yet. There's also no point in me going there. Okay, what bosses are weak to holy? Because I want to maybe like throw these holy water pots at them. Although they aren't that crazy when they're not being used against those living deaths. And you sell me something very valuable. The old goat. And I'll get these. Salted flesh. I think you use these to craft it. Beastler. Let's get that through. Treat arrows. And you sell 5 more of these, which I will buy, even though I should have just tested with 1. Because I probably am... Yeah, because I upgraded to +4, so I'm probably not going to get any more player interactions. So that means I just wasted 20% of my runes. Oh, that's what you need for it. Okay. Hefty bones. I can get one from him. That is me, of course, assuming it would drop. Yeah, I wasted the runes on the invasion fingers because I'm not going to get an invasion anymore. Crazy of me to assume I would get one when I have +4 weapons. Since you really wouldn't really even have a +1 weapon without having leveled up a couple times. There's some more consumable runes over here. So I think I will be getting those. A lot of dogs over here. De-aggro on me? Mid-chase, you de-aggroed and just walked away. Hey, come down here. If you're gonna stop me from teleporting, you're gonna have to teleport it to heaven. Where did he go? Really? You're doing this on purpose. No! Bruh. No way. Stop! Let's go up here. I think I'll maybe get to Godric's door and then we'll call it there. I'll get the charge attack thing, the charge attack talisman probably off stream. Since I forgot to get while I was in the Mistwood. And there's smithing too. We need one more of those to +5 this thing. Is that a big item or small? I can't see it. If it's a big item, I will run over there as fast as I can. It looks like it could be like a larger item. That would mean you could be looking at a potential Warhawk Talon. It's a feather. It was a feather. Stop them from using the horns, yet they are still aggro. Okay, at least I stopped them from doing that. That would hurt a lot. Hey. Also, they give you some more butterflies, so that's good. The hook claws are over here. So that will be another weapon to try out, maybe. You didn't see anything. I'm gonna figure out what weapon I want to use for... Yes, I'm going for this after Godric. I want to figure out what I want to use for Radahn. Dude upstairs is aggroed on me. Put this on. I could use that. You want to get parried? Or backstabbed or something? Or just... that. Yeah, that works. Hope one of them can drop their greatsword, because that's pretty strong. Has more damage than the two I already have in here. I'm mad that that barrel didn't explode when I threw that at it. Catch this anchor. You do not typically have that type of hyper armor, buddy. Just out here cheating. You know, let's get the spike thing now. You know what? Let's give this a shot. Damn. Yeah, damage is there though. Damage is existing for sure. Stagger. Quite a pretty efficient fight, if you say so. If I do say so myself, you know? Hatch. Pretty well fought, if I say, yeah, pretty well fought, you know? Hey, you want to become another part of my crafting inventory? Thanks for your contribution. You'll be eaten. Okay. Poo-poo pot. Wow, I actually marked directly on the woods without even marking it, like, intentionally. Let me hurry up while my buffs are still going. Let's make it +5.
Well, I took you no man today out your own.
Let's give this a shot. Imagine you run straight into this. I missed. Okay, play. One more? Yeah, that works. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and just fight Godric in this stream. I want to at least get one shard bearer per stream. What if we went after Radon and then just went right to Moog? Anyway.
Ah, the pleasure's I'm looking for when I'm not hot but enough about this place. Not exactly a place. I see. You can see. Well, I'm tired, but still, I'm privy to. Would you care to learn as a fellow? Alright, I'm gonna leave you to be poisoned down there while I explore.
Hey, no guards. I took off most of his health with one hit. GG. That's gonna be useful for later. I'll bring that back to Roderica now so I can get her hood. Since, well, you know what? Free vigor. Why not? Free 1 health. Send this up, and then I'm gonna go back and get the lantern.
But unused to this. Have a safe.
Alright, we can make this path now. Definitely need something fast for this bird. Ow. Try to hit as many of these birds as possible. I don't even deserve to hit. What was that? Stay the way you are. Should have probably tried to make sure I hit the vanish state with it first. New outfit. Slightly better for this area. You know, I'll go through this way, why not? More outfit. Same thing. Let's see if I can ambush this dude. Nice. Your turn. Nice. So the garb over here at the next upcoming grace boosts my faith by 1. Which is good. Arbalest is here, which is okay, I guess. Thank you for giving me all the materials I need to craft another fire pot. I don't know why I love when they do that. Oh, I'll definitely take that. 3 more of these and I'll get +6. Already. Okay, buddy. Okay. I can't craft. Alright, I'm not gonna rest. I just want to hit the grace. Huh. Surprisingly better at a lot. It's better at the things that I need to worry about in this area. That's all I need to know. I will physics for you. How did you, oh, I was gonna say, how did you do damage to me? Hit him for me. Hello? Thank you. The damage. you actually kidding me? Really? That's what I died to? So now, I am now down here with all of those guys alive. Isn't that great? See, a normal person would put it in their brain to dodge. But I was so sure that I was out of the way of that I just stood there. How did you hit your own teammate? Insane pull. Really? Just go. All right, taking them out again. Wasn't who I was trying to hit, but I'll take it. Now you again. Let's hope I don't repeat the same mistakes. It ran out just as I hit him. Jesus. Oh my god. Please just hit him. He dies in 2 swings from this. That's what it should have been the first time. This is another hard part. Okay, I can't aim that high. Let's not use it anymore. Okay, that is way too perfect of a throw. I just need an idea of where you are. There you go. And for you, you're right here, so I can probably hit this. Or I can miss. There you go. From the side entrance, where all these guys can actually hurt me. I don't know how I hit the guy behind me. The fact that he did the same little nudge attack twice in a row actually frustrated me. Bleed, please. Oh my god, stop doing that stupid attack. It's not even that it does as much damage as the other attacks, it's just annoying. I'll be able to use one of these later. Alright, here's something a little tricky. I have to beat this guy without dying. Or like really getting hit at all. Right. Okay. Alright, now let's just fight that guy again, except this time I'm gonna go that way. right. All that. That's actually good damage. Can I get him with a knife? Okay. Yeah, it's the full set. It's lighter, and it has very similar defenses to... Yeah, I'll keep it off.
Well, tarnished are you? I am Nefeli. I'm here by decree. How Otis graft is tainted the... If I ask you, the winds run uncertain. I pass fellow down, whatever.
See, if I take you out, you give me Stormhawk Axe. I won't do it. Even though Stormhawk Axe go kind of crazy. I won't do it. Amazing throws. Now, can I get this amazing throw? And do I have enough robustness to avoid dying to it? Let me just do this just in case. I did not do what I thought it would do. Alright, let's go. Come on. That. One more smithing too. Just one more. Wait, is this it right here? No. Alright, now let me go around this way and get the 2 cracked pots. I'm gonna hit the Grace and then go give the thing the Roderica so I can get the hood for a little bit more health. I want to try to use that on the ulcerated downstairs.
Pleasure to see you. Did you give that I love them? What's this? A keepsake? Oh, I can't. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me? Who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find. Greetings, my name is Roderica. Isn't this a round table? I never knew, although I'm still Oh, and please allow for giving me that it was as if you have my
Oh, that counted very well. It is set. I like you at a house. Remember your... There's nothing.
Okay, we'll just get everything from him. We'll just get everything from Brunel.
Here to learn.
Well,
I'll have to test a few things. I want to see if Warcry is gonna be better with the Highland Axe, or if Determination with, well, Determination is gonna be better. Crap, I didn't see he was aggro too. I mean, well, if they can hit each other, that works. God damn it. Let's not do it like that. Wrong thing. Now let's go +6 and then fight Godric.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
I probably should see which affinity is better now that I can do heavy. So for physicless, it's 267. Let's see. $266 with the physic, 296, and then $295. So it's better to just keep it in the standard affinity because it's 1 damage better with the physic for heavy, and then 1 damage less without the physic standard, or 1 damage more, I mean. But let's throw this on. Let's see if we can melt him. He takes his sweet time getting here, so I have some time to buff. $601. And he immediately started with this because he wants to be off of him. It ran off the second I swung. 694 without it though. Oh my god, 1100. Jesus. Says with everything going. I bet you I can stagger him if I hit him real quick. Do you think I can? Okay, no. There you go. I don't need a crit. Need to hit you. Okay, range. And then if I hit him with one of these, I win. There you go. So let's go to Liurnia. Because that should progress Roderico's quest now. And Ronnie's. And Nefeli's. I think Kenneth Heights, like the start of his quest, I'll start on that off stream maybe. I just want to continue these quests, get the hood, then we'll end the stream. I'll probably end up doing this madness quest. I don't know. It might be finished, like I might finish the quest after Melon is already burnt. Alright, let's check and see if the hood is here now. I think I need, no, well, I think I know what I need to do. Need to help her find her purpose.
There's those out of a chat, find them well.
I feel like I have to use this now.
The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and she has a gift. I saw another one, her eyes shut. I see you've noticed the change. No.
Thank goodness. I'm still looking. It's not easy. You're telling I don't believe you. If I do have this talent, I suppose I should try to. I'll ask Mass. Certainly he does. I know he's track and tell.
Back no matter. The girl. Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay? Absurd. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but...
Good to see you again. I have you to. I can happily. I'm as yet. But, and if there's any chance to. Well, I certainly must try. Roderica.
Okay, but when does it spawn here? Or wait. I'm slow. I know where it spawns. There we go. I am missing all of these. Crit. Okay. Whoa! Legendary pull. Like actually a legendary pull.
I thought you'd receive the Felly Loop. I'm glad to see I found it in. You were the one to make good use of. I don't intend. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is, I'm sure, taught. I'll see you again.
Alright. Huh. He's away. Kinda wanna use this. You know what? We'll pop a rune arc and use the golden halberd.
I didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out.
Alright, what else should I upgrade with my... Well, I wanted to make... do this. For now, because I can't keep... I don't have any more. But alright. Thank you for watching the stream. In part 2, we're gonna go through Liurnia of the Lakes. Probably gonna skip Renala. And go to Radon. We'll just do it in order and fight Renala. With the jump attack pickaxe build. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Hey!
Night Rain is gonna be later.